Hi guys, welcome back to our Clutch Made webinar series. We're on episode 4 now and we're joined by Laura. Laura, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, introduce what you do and your business?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm Laura Dotolo. I run and founded Clutch Made, which is a made in USA accessories business where we basically have a design services agency built into a factory.
Awesome. And why and how and when did this all come to be?
Let's see. I started the business because that's what I like to do, and that is what I do. It kind of came into fruition from being like the next chapter in my life. So I was a stylist and then I was making my own bag line. And then I decided, you know what? I could show other people how to do this. So I decided, you know what? There might be room for this in the world. Um, and show people how to make bags from A to Z because really nobody was doing it. So I put an ad on Craigslist and I said, just advertised, you know what, you want to get started making handbags, just give me a ring. And that's how it started.
Wow, that's very interesting. Do you think there were certain positives or negatives from going at it alone and doing it, founding it, running it by yourself?
Yeah, I mean, there's always positives and negatives to that. I mean, if you had somebody on hand with you or a partner, then it's a great way to discuss any challenges that might come up. Just have someone just to like play off of and play ideas off of. Although I have this amazing team that I work with, and each one of them gets to share in the challenges of every day. And I think they just love it. And that's a great way of doing it. So actually, I don't feel like I really miss anything in the fact that of sharing part of the business with somebody. When you're doing it on your own, you're able to just kind of make things move quicker. You make decisions and then you can move on it. I do have a really great group of people who are my mentors who I go to discuss real business dealings with or any challenges I come across. So I do have that support system kind of set up as well for the business.
Yeah, which is obviously super important. And I just want to make a note that we all love working at Clutch Made Factory. It's a great place to work. So my last question, or not really question, but point for you today for this webinar series is take us through a bit about your daily life as a business and factory owner. What do you do? Where do you get coffee? What's your average day from 9 till 5, 9 till 8 look like?
Well, let's say, when I wake up in the morning, I have my coffee, and the first thing I do is really kind of field emails while I'm looking, when I'm having my coffee. I just go through the computer, I check into what's going on, I look at my calendar, I answer anything that's coming up, I kind of set my schedule for the day, do any calls that I need to do, talk to bookkeeping, accounting, making sure everything's okay, and then I run to the gym. And then I do a quick workout just to get things going, to have a peace of mind, to clear my mind. And I think that's super, super important before diving into any challenges that face you during the day, because there's always so much that comes up. And let me tell you, every single day is different in this world. Not one day of designing and making in New York City is the same with what goes on and the way we function in the business, right? I'm sure you
Yeah.
can. So every day from there on in, after that workout at the gym, onward till like 7 or 8 o'clock, it's just a mishmash of different things that happen. Meeting clients, doing design consults, choosing materials, um, confirming samples, working with our sample makers to work on designs, working with Anna doing tech packs, working with you and talking about social media. I mean, it's really nice though. I like the variety of what we offer and how I kind of dip my toes into everything, and that's part of who I am.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always very interesting to keep it fresh. Every day is a little bit different. Thank you so much for joining us today for this webinar episode 4 on Clutch Made. I think this will be really helpful for emerging designers and business owners who are just getting started out and want to gain a bit more of an insight into what it's like running your own business. And you're definitely an inspiration to those people. So thank you, Laura, for joining us.
Oh, thank you, Riley, for having me.